from Israel Now. There was a protest earlier today. Downtown Toronto, BDS group. They were supporting the terrorist attack that occurred over Shabbat in Jerusalem, where Jews were murdered. They were shot at as they were coming out of a synagogue. They're calling for an intifada, a global intifada. Take a look at this video that we secured. They were downtown Toronto, literally calling to globalize the intifada, and the intifada is violence directed against Jews. They say
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Viva Palestina!
Viva Palestina!
Viva Palestina!
Viva Palestina!
بالدم نفديكم يا أسرى!
بالروح بالدم نفديكم يا أسرى!
Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Occupation is a crime!
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين!
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 بالروح.
They're saying with their blood, they'll liberate Palestine. That's what they're saying. And they're chanting as well. The volume cut out, but they're chanting as well, calling for an intifada. Now, like I said, Jews were murdered in cold blood coming out of a synagogue Friday night, Shabbat, in Jerusalem. Terrorist support groups throughout Israel, throughout the land of Israel, they're giving out candy, they're celebrating. What a mentality. What is going on? We want to assume that there's two sides. We could talk, we could negotiate something. But look at this. This is a statement about their culture. They actually give out candies, they give out pastries. They're delighting in the murder of Jews. They're ecstatic. They're so happy about this. And that in the streets of Toronto, they're glorifying this just the day after. Here's the video. How are we supposed to deal with this? You know, you have BDS leaders that they're just glorifying this, like I said already. And you have a BDS leader here in Toronto, in fact, Aliyah Hassan, she's saying, don't refer to what happened on Friday night as a shooting of a synagogue. They're trying to give out instructions, trying to deny what took place. That's a meme, that's a picture right there showing, giving out sweets. They're also lighting fireworks in celebration. This is like a glorious occasion for them. How are we supposed to relate to this? That's the meme from the statement from Aliyah Hassan. She's one of the Toronto BDS leaders, denying what happens, deniability. But the facts are the facts. And this proves, once again, that anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. In fact, it's deadly anti-Semitism, and it's glorification of the murder of Jews. That's what it is. We have to call it out. Now, one more point. It's a lot of points, actually, to get out here. But how do we relate to it that, you know, they're celebrating, they're giving out food, pastries, they're ecstatic. that they killed Jews, that they murdered Jews, that Jewish blood is worthless to them. In every synagogue, we're reading from the Torah. We're reading from the book of Shemos, Exodus. And we read about the encounter Moses had with Pharaoh. And a lot of people relate to it, the movie that was on TV of the 10 Commandments. I want to mention something that I don't think people really understand the depravity of what life was like for the Jewish people in Egypt that time. And that's why Jews, we're not supposed to forget it. Most of our prayers center around the Exodus from Egypt. We have Passover. We have a lot of symbols that go on Passover, but here's something I want everyone to understand. In the first parsha of the book of Exodus, of Shemos, it says in a certain part there, it says, and Pharaoh died. And then the rabbis comment on it, say, he didn't really die. He had leprosy. And to try to cure the leprosy, what did he do? He took baths. He bathed himself in the blood of Jewish children. Was there anyone with moral courage in Egypt back then? Do you see it? Is it recorded in the Bible? Anyone is recorded in the Torah. Anyone in Egypt, any Egyptian that stood up to Pharaoh, that said this is wrong, bathing in the blood of Jewish babies. No one. That's a culture there. They hated the Jews with such a hate. And the BDS / terror groups in Israel, they hate the Jews. Hamas has made it very clear in their charter. In their charter, they call for the murder of Jews throughout the world. We have to understand this. We have to come to grips with this. And right now, we have to remember as we're remembering, we have to support the Israeli army, the Israeli police, to go out and do the necessary work to apprehend the terrorists, to shut down the terrorist infrastructure, and we have to assist in every single way we can to identify and expose those who are enablers of this murderous anti-Semitic movement, the BDS. Thank you very much. Please share this. We have a lot of work to do. Go on our website, get involved with us, israelnow.ca. If you want to make a donation, that would be appreciated. If you want to volunteer and be one of our crews to go around filming and documenting and infiltrating, please, we'd welcome you to join us, get involved, send us an email, or just send us an email of encouragement as well. It means a lot to us. Thank you very much. Please share this, and never again.